Welcome back to Two Brothers Sports Podcast, presented by RainbowOnSports.com. It is Thursday, October 24th. We are already at NFL Week 8, College Football Week 9. Guys, it is flying. I've got Sean and Max here as always. We're just going to get right into it. We got a great weekend of football, college, pro, the whole thing. So, fellas, how we doing?
Good, man. Rough weekend for my West Virginia Mountaineers, but also been battling a cold. So if I'm going to try to mute every time I got a cough and stuff. But if I don't catch it in time, my apologies. But happy to be here as always and ready to talk shop.
Max, yeah, sorry. Hopefully you feel better there. But yeah, happy to be on here. Don't love where my record percentage is at. But that's why, you play two halves here. We're looking for, we're going to get hot in the back half of the season.
Yeah, Max pretty much carried us there this past weekend, Sean. So Max with the 3-2 on NFL and 3-0 on college football. So yeah, lot to get into there. But Max just bouncing back. I think it was 0-3 the week before. So absolutely
Yeah.
fucking stellar bounce back on your part.
Yeah. It was just how can it not kind of mindset. And yeah, went my way. Which is usually
True.
kind of my thought the whole every fucking week, but still, like this one was felt really good. So glad that happened. I
Yeah.
love Army. Army actually might be my favorite football team this year.
Yeah.
I pray that they make it to the playoffs, dude. They're so fun to watch.
Dude,
I'm
damn,
bummed they're on a bye this week.
I know.
can't bet
I
them
was
all.
about to pick up their running back because he's a or wide receiver. He does both. So
Yeah.
and they're just like 16. But I was like, well, I need someone right now. So
Yeah.
let's do that. But he's available. I just threw that out there for both of y'all. So you're welcome. If you have the
I
room.
already got the Army quarterback on my fantasy team. So
Captain America, fucking
yeah, can't do much better than him.
yeah. I
Uh,
love it. Um, but yeah, solid. Yeah, I'll say it was a good week for me on that standpoint, but not as
Yeah, I mean, hit Tennessee and LSU too. I mean, the Tennessee game was a great game. Dude, Neyland Stadium was just electric.
it really was.
Yeah. Gotta love to see a game there sometime.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I tailed you, Max. I made sure to play some Tennessee plus three. Was very happy I did.
Yeah, dude. Can't not. Are you
Yeah.
shit?
And we kind of hit together with the LSU cover and then the under in that game as well.
yep.
We're
Was that
leaning both
34-10?
sides.
Yeah, that is facts.
Yep. And then let's see, Sean with the 1-2. Ball State finally
Yeah, they got Vandy.
yeah, and then Iowa
That's right.
State.
Maybe they passed their powers over to Vanderbilt. So maybe looking at them against Texas this week.
It's gonna be a really good game. I'm excited to get into that one. And then yeah, I went 0-3. Cal, Rutgers, and Texas all not only didn't cover, they all lost outright. So I'm 6-0 in the last 2 weeks before that. I had a feeling it was gonna. I didn't. To Max's point, whatever I threw up, it was gonna hit. I think for me, I was like, I don't think it matters what I play this weekend. I think I'm just gonna get screwed there. So yeah, I gotta be
You're
better.
due.
Yeah, water finds its level there.
Yeah,
Yep.
it all levels out.
Other college football games, other takeaways. What games were you guys watching? What kind of takeaways did you guys have from this past weekend?
If if ripping this flag down wouldn't rip paint off my wall that I would have to pay for late in the future, I'd do it right now. Fuck Neil Brown, dude. This is ridiculous. Just can't. He's an amazing recruiter, but I think I said it last week. It's just like he doesn't know what to do. Like he actually like really doesn't know how to coach, and he did pretty well at Troy. Not crazy, but maybe just can't do these big games. I mean, dude, like I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, and sucks. I hate it.
Who do they have this weekend? Is it Arizona?
Yeah. Which isn't like an easy game either at Arizona.
Oh
No,
no,
not the
Arizona's
way,
expectations
not
have
the way that West Virginia's been playing.
especially with going a couple time zones. That
well, Arizona, they were supposed to be like second in the Big 12, and they completely shit the bed too,
yeah,
but not as
defeat.
bad. Just, you know, it's K-State's super fucking good. It's not like crazy, but it's just like we did just look terrible. Yeah, is what it
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry for you, Max.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Do it.
We'll
I'm
let you
used
keep
to
going
it
on,
by
dude.
now. It's been what, like 6 years. I'm okay.
Yeah, Virginia Tech seems to be doing exactly what they did last year, where they just forgot to play football for the first month in a few weeks, and they were like, all right, we'll start playing football, and have been kicking the shit out of. I mean, albeit what Stanford and Boston College this last week, but they're putting it together here, and
Oh
they
yeah.
get a Georgia Tech team this weekend with Haynes King out, and hopefully keep up a little win streak there. And the big pit game on Thursday night against 5-1 Syracuse.
Gonna be a good game. I think
I didn't realize
over.
it was Thursday. I didn't have it down, but it was. Never mind. Well, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. Illinois took care of business against Michigan,
With
21-7.
Yeah.
with their unis, shout out those fucking leather helmet paint
Mm-hmm.
helmets. That shit was.
Hockey pad looking jersey.
That shit was. Hey, I fucked with it. It was hype.
You
Yeah.
had to win wearing those. You couldn't wear those and not win.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you look like a fucking loser.
Like when
bad
the
look.
Packers wear their blue, navy blue with a yellow circle,
Yeah,
brown,
with the circle in the
brown helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
Why couldn't the Packers at least like actually spray paint like the brown looks so much shittier than their leather helmet. Like y'all just were like,
Yeah,
let's make it brown. Like that looked so
didn't
ugly.
we didn't think that one through. Absolutely not. No.
No. I thought that's what you were gonna wear in Brazil.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Hmm.
we couldn't wear green, so I don't know who's still on the PR team for that one, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
but let's see. All right. South Carolina, shout out the Gamecocks. They beat the crap. Oklahoma, I might just be fading them for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
They do not look good. I mean, they had a dude who
Hannibal.
they have
Hannibal's
Arnold.
got to be gone after this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Mhm.
dude, they're one of the schools where it's like, oh, 2 years you can't give a shit, you're gone.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what else. I mean, JMU did not take care of business. The Dukes did not. They
No.
got beat pretty.
Georgia?
Yep, Georgia Southern. Yep.
No,
Oh,
just Georgia.
Texas.
Like
Yeah,
Georgia
Georgia.
over Texas.
Yeah,
Maybe we can pivot from JMU to talk about the biggest game of last week.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
The,
Georgia,
the main takeaway is if you don't like a call, you can just have your fans pout and throw a hissy fit and they'll change the call. But no, that was good to see. Just that was a team that knows what it's like to play in a big time game against a team that's still is kind of trying to figure that out, whether it's Texas in the semifinal last year against Washington, at home against Georgia here. Georgia's defense, which has kind of been hit or miss, I feel like the first part of this year was hitting this last Saturday.
I know, and it's like weird because you're like, well, they did like actually almost come back and beat Bama, but then Bama's kind of has looked like shit the past 2 weeks, and you're like, what's going? Like, what
The
is
SEC
this
is just the
Georgia
self-eating steak.
Yep, I got fooled by that one. That was not good. I mean, Ewers and Manning looked like they hadn't played in a big football game ever.
Mm-hmm.
So that was tough to watch. But yeah, I mean, their defense is just I mean, Georgia's offense wasn't like crazy good. I mean, they had some good plays, but
Yeah.
the defense was really just what was
Yeah, was that Michael Williams, or that's his name on Georgia's edge rusher? He'll be like top 12 pick.
no doubt. No doubt. A bunch of them are gonna be. So Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you bite my foot. You're not gonna be.
A lot of good games. I'm trying to think. I don't. We miss any others?
Um, Hey, didn't Maryland grab that like last minute tutty or some shit to beat
Yep.
USC? Right?
USC.
It was pretty big.
Come back one.
That wasn't like a big high ranked game, but my buddy, who's a USC fan, went to that
Oh,
game. So I love that he had to watch that live.
I mean, they came back. I think they were down 14 in the fourth quarter and came back. So,
yeah.
and it was Maryland's homecoming. They probably were just going nuts. Good for
Yeah.
them. Good for College Park.
Oh, I'll say one last comment, and you guys probably also seen it, and everyone has probably seen it, but that triple option offense is rocking and rolling right now. The only three teams that run it in the country are all ranked in the top 25. So
Who's the?
Who's the third team
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
other
that.
than Army and Navy?
it's Vandy. Doesn't Vandy run it?
Um, I
Are
don't
they?
know. Maybe did you see it somewhere where it's some
I
sort of
did. Yeah.
often?
I'll have to try to find it.
Okay,
That
I'll take
one's.
your word for it. That is pretty cool that Vandy's in the top 25, though. I like that. I mean, they're all in a row right there at 24, 25, 23, 24, 25.
Yep, yep. Navy's got a big game against Notre Dame as well this weekend, so that's gonna be excited for that one. That one's gonna be a
Mhm.
big game. We'll see. It should be it'll be close. Well, we might be talking about it here in a little bit. Um, but yeah, overall, we got a really good college football slate coming up. We got NFL, Steelers. How about Rusty boy?
Al Rossi, man, thought it was tough early. The Boo Birds were out there as well, and rightfully deserved. I mean, we're just fans of not seen good quarterback play for the better half of a half a decade now. But once he, knocked the Russ off, Rusty got it going a little bit. Realized that the deep ball to Pickens one on one is pretty much like a 75% chance that it's going to be a long, explosive play there. They finally were able to get some good play action going on, which was cool. I hadn't seen that in years. Steelers quarterback run play action that opens up Freiermuth and so many other options. Nice short back-to-back 100-yard games here. So it was good to see a fluid offense, just the game in general. I had so much fun watching that. Jets are a little pathetic right now, but that was sick. We blocked a kick. Special teams has been fantastic this year. We played the other stupid New Jersey team this week. Giants come to town for Monday Night Football. Got to take care of business there, and then would head into the bye week, feeling pretty good at possibly 6-2 there, and then they got a stretch of like Commanders, Ravens, Browns, Bengals. So it heats up. So got to take care of business, but I feel pretty good with where we're at right now. And shout out Beanie Bishop from West Virginia. He had a huge game. 2
Yeah,
picks.
Yeah.
yeah, they're rolling, man. They're gonna be. I
Yeah.
like the way they're looking.
And
And Brock,
there's a
unfortunately,
little CFO Marcon is out there making the dials and the calls, possibly bring in like a wide receiver kind of too. I mean, I'm seeing kind of Cup. I don't think they're going to try to give up what it would cost to get Cup, but like, in this kind of wide receiver market, if Christian Kirk is like a third round or fourth round or something, we should just be giving calls to some of these teams who are, pretty much in the dumpster. Like, hey, you got a, nice little slot receiver we can take from you.
yeah, I mean, they're not gonna help their value anymore. You might want to even wait till Green Bay locks these dudes up, and maybe you could get a little bit better value even after just one more weekend. Because I don't know, that Jacksonville Green Bay game's gonna be tough. Not for Green Bay, but tough to watch, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Max, coming off the bye, how are we feeling? Rested?
I retract my last statement about Vanderbilt. I will say that, but yeah, you know what it is. It's Caleb Williams time. I sounds like Jaden Daniels probably won't be playing uh, with his ribs and everything. So unfortunate there, but I think either way, our defense is on fire. Um, Caleb Williams is on fire. I hope this bye doesn't throw us off a little bit on the momentum and stuff, which
Yeah.
I don't think it really will, but you never know. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I really like the Bears this week. Wink, wink. But yeah, you know, I hope Jaden can play because I really want it to be. I don't want to hear my commies friends just being, oh well, we didn't have Daniels, we didn't have Daniels, which is super true, obviously, but still, I want to beat him fair and square, and I think either way, our defense is just ungodly, top three easily in the league. So I'm ready to watch them just shred it up, and Caleb shred it up.
Oh yeah, that'll be such a fun game.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yep. You're not making the trip up?
No, if they didn't move it to 4:25, like 1 o'clock actually would have been better. We get up there,
Yeah.
at 5, whatever, we get down, but it ending at like 8, and then we gotta hit the traffic and all that shit, not getting home till like 11, 12. Just a little rougher of a
Tough start to the new week.
yeah,
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. You might as well just stay the night.
exactly.
Stay over at what, MGM?
It's the
That's
I
such
think it's
that'd be
the
a
main
hype.
CBS game with Nance and Romo. So it'll be like that last game of Red Zone, with a lot of commercials and stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited though. We're gonna hit Gus's. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're around
yeah,
Sam.
man. It'll be the. I mean, it's the Bill Seahawks is a fun 4 o'clock game, but that's gonna be the main part of that slate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is. I was just looking at that slate. Bill
Oh
C.
shit! There's 5 4 o'clock games this week.
It looks like it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And good games. A
And
couple. A
seven,
couple.
8. Are
Actually,
there?
bad games, but two good games.
Oh yeah, because we don't have a stupid London game this week. Let's go.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited.
Fuck
Uh,
London.
Green Bay, dude. Defense. This is defense is one of those where it's gonna be. It reminds me a little of 2010-ish. Got good secondaries. We got Jair, similar to a Woodson. I mean, dude, Rodgers' offense, you look at it, they were solid, but I mean, I don't know. Like in the postseason and towards the end of the year, he was definitely getting help from the defense. Love made some mistakes, still found a way to win. I'm I'm not I'm not as confident as it was last week, but a good win against a tough Texans team. Didn't
You're
hit my
not as confident?
I am, but like I'm not like any more confident, I guess. I don't
Okay.
know. It's one of these things where we got to clean up some things. We got to
Yeah.
clean up penalties, but and just so many turnovers in the beginning. So I think we clean some of that up. We should be fine. But yeah, Jacksonville is it's a good way to go into this upcoming week. I think a tough Houston game.
Oh yeah. There'll probably be more Packers fans there than
Jacksonville
Jags. It'll be a good, easy
sucks
road trip for you.
Oh yeah. Pays to have a good kicker too.
so bad.
Huh? The Jags?
Jacksonville's so bad.
Oh
What
yeah.
do you mean? They just hung 30 something on the Pats last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Pats are so good too.
All right, hey, I wouldn't be putting that in the air, Miss. Hey, Bears big week coming up here.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, we just
All
shit
right.
on them, and if we can poop on
Oh,
them,
whoa.
then the Packers should be able to poop on them too.
I think so. I think -4 is a little
I
silly,
guess
but
we're right. Which Jordan Love's
Hey,
gonna come out? Is it gonna be Favre or Rodgers?
dude, I think the safe play is just money line Packers and then Jordan Love 2+ passing touchdowns and just that's it. Don't overthink it. Nothing else on the Jags. I don't know what that is. I'll get that. That's not any official play because it doesn't work on that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Green Bay. I'm still confident in the team. We got to clean some shit up, and it pays to have a good kicker. McManus, I just football related, and he's a good kicker. So
if you know, you know.
And also, to quickly change subjects, you guys were telling me Salah signed on as a fluid consultant. I don't know if he's a consultant of fluids or if his consultancy is fluid. Um,
Um,
but yeah, either way, we like that. Just another good defensive mind there. I think he can maybe start help. You get it. Not only do you have Halfley who's aggressive, but you got Salah who is kind of like knows and understands LaFleur's offense and how those guys run, so he knows how to defend them. So I think they can do a little 3D chess and he can help him find and exploit some of those, different mismatches and stuff. So looking forward to that. Overall, yeah, pumped about Green Bay. Division is tough though. Division is just tough. And Lions beat
dude,
Vikings in a great game. That was a great game. They are rolling, man. The Lions could win. They might win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I know the Chiefs are undefeated, but I feel like you have to come away saying the Lions and Ravens are the, two best teams. You could put the Chiefs, of course, up there as well, but
Fucking Chiefs, dude.
Dude, never.
yeah.
Mahomes
They're,
dog.
they're,
Don't even.
they're pushing it right now. They're pushing it.
They are.
These
True.
turnovers, and I don't know. We'll see. We knew last week was always, they were the underdogs, so that was bet on the Chiefs week. But
Yeah.
Right.
Now this
Yeah.
might be a good letdown spot, even though the Raiders are absolutely fucking terrible.
yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a letdown spot.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Maybe maybe they won't cover minus
Plus
10.
10. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say plus 10 potentially.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. Let's see other NFL games. What other takeaways do we have here? Overall, let's see. Max with a 3-2 hit on favorite dog and the over. And then Sean and I both going 2-3 with, yeah, dude, I'm the Giants +3. That just, I feel really stupid on that one. That one was just dumb.
Yeah, I felt dumb thinking that the Panthers. I mean, the Commanders scored 40 points and the over still didn't hit. Panthers are in the doghouse, and I don't want to see them for the rest of the season. Disgusting display of football.
I think I might extremely overcorrect, but I'm with that on the Giants too. Like Eagles needed to get their frustration out. What was it, 28-3, 31-3 or something? The Giants, they just look shitty. They look defeated. Yeah, that one was a bad one for me. And Green Bay just, I mean, go for two on that last touchdown, and then we kick the field goal, and then we cover our three, but whatever. Overall. And I'm a little mad at Kirky because I feel like we've been playing a lot of Kirk Cousins recently. Sean, you had him for your passing over. We've been
Yeah.
playing a lot of Kirky in the Falcons overs, and now they just decide not to fucking score this weekend.
Yeah, that was awful.
So, yeah. We didn't get a touchdown. I think Burrow was off by the Bengals didn't throw much for your Burrow passing yards over, Max. I don't know if he got hurt. I didn't watch that game at all. That game I didn't see.
No,
I
I
went to
think
like
Just
one.
had like what? I mean, I think he had like 22 attempts. I feel like, but only like 187. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
which is
So.
still, I
they're
guess
kind of stinky.
they are.
So I
sneaky.
saw a little bit.
I thought-
Like the
I mean,
score was out of reach, but
it was
even
the Browns, right?
terrible Browns team was kind of keeping them in check.
Yeah, like fuck it. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
All right. So what is
And
that?
I didn't expect Pitt's offense to do what they fucking did. You know.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
That was it. Hey, don't look now, but the Steelers have scored over 30 points in back-to-back games. In fact, there's only one team in the NFL that has averaged over the whole year more second half points than the Steelers, and it's the Bills at like 1.2 points more.
They look good with Amari Cooper, man.
Yeah, they look good.
So, yeah. Overall, let's see. Looking at the season records before we get into the picks, unless there's any other takeaways, we've got everyone on college football is either at or over 500. We've got Sean at 12-12, Max at 13-11, I'm at 15-9. And then for NFL, we are not doing great as a squad. I'm 18-17 at the lead, and then we got Max at 16-19, Sean at 14-20, and one cute little push over there. We got to get better, boys. We got to get better on the NFL. College, we're not doing too bad. We're a couple points away from having really. NFL, not so much.
Yeah.
Well, shall we? Speaking of picks.
Shall we?
All righty.
Ciao.
I'm doing the figurative hiding of the sheet. We are hiding the sheet. We are moving on to NFL Week 8, college football Week 9 picks. And Max with the 3-0 weekend for college football. You pick the order, my friend.
Sean went 1 and 2, right? And you went 0 and 3.
Mhm.
Let's just keep it out.
0 and 3.
Me, Sean, you. I'm gonna go. I had to pull it back up real quick. Make sure I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I feel like this one actually could be taken. So I'm going to do it right here, right now. Give me Boise -3 over UNLV. You know what the fuck they're going to do. They're going to give it to Jainty, and they're just going to run. If you're not in the state of Virginia, absolutely rip his over on the yards, even if it's at like 170. He's going to rush all over them. They're going to fall out. -3 is too good to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can't argue that. Over under is like 66 or something. It's honestly a little too high for me. So I do like the Boise.
Yeah. What's Boise State's chance to make the playoff is got to be pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, only lost to Oregon after, I mean, it was like a 3-point loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. My theme is going to be some teams, not often, but a couple of them teams that are like look to be not huge in the media or like necessarily ranked, but like are off to great starts and are just kind of I think being still disrespected on the line. That's going to start with hey, let's talk some Sun Belt football, would we? But I'm not going to go. I don't even know. Is Jamie playing this week?
I don't even know. I'm such a
Cool.
bad.
Doesn't matter. That's not who we're going with here. We're going with UL Monroe, who's 3-0 in the Sun Belt, 5-1 overall. They travel a state over to play South Alabama, who's 3-4, 2-1 in the Sun Belt, yet are a little bit more than a touchdown underdog. Was it the Warhawks? Correct me if I'm wrong, Tim. ULM.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Warhawks are +7.5 in a game that they, on paper will likely win outright. That just seems like some pretty good value to me right there. So ULM +7.5, while you can still get that hook.
Okay. I like
Fuck
that.
it.
The fighting Nick Capolas.
Well, I'm going 3-0 this week. Calling my shot.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm going I am going to a rivalry game out in the Midwest. Kansas State. I think there's gonna be a lot of points. K-State continues to put up points. Both are good over teams. Kansas is a little streaky on the offense right now. They've got the talent there though. And it's a rivalry game. I could see a 20. I mean, what do I need? I need 31-28, I think. Honestly, I think I could even get helped out by an overtime game here. I think it is going to be closer than I think the spread is. I don't have that in front of me, but I think it was like 9.5 or something last I checked. Might be off, but yeah, I think overall it's going to be a closer game, and I think I could see overtime. So give me that over 55.5 in Kansas State.
Nice. And for those parlay Cowboys out there, I think you might as well, if you want to grab it, Sam's over and then work, a Kansas State, you don't have to the full -10, but I think they win this game by at least a touchdown. Max can attest that Kansas State team is just stepping on throats right now.
Yeah, fuck them.
For real, they are rolling.
Yeah, no, they do.
I was
Yeah,
almost going to make Kansas State -10 one of my plays, so I feel pretty strongly about that.
I like that.
yeah.
Let's see. I am going out to another. Actually, I'm going to keep the Big 12 theme. I was about to say the Pac-12, but they're no longer there. They're the Big 12. Dion and company. They're rolling right now. They're -5.5. I don't even remember off the top of my head who they're playing. I don't give a shit. They beat Arizona 34-7. I can't remember, and now I feel like I need to get it and just to confirm what I'm
Colorado. Oh, they're playing Cincinnati.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot. Cincinnati, solid squad.
Yeah. Winner goes
Um,
to 4-1 in the Big 12.
yeah, and they're at home, 10-15, traveling over. It's only, I think, one time zone, so that's not a huge thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think they're just rolling right now. And I might even be looking at that over 57 just for funsies. Like I might do a money line over, but give me the 5.5 for the sake of this.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm finally giving in to Dion. Of course, this is when I'm going to get my dick chopped off, but that's okay. You got to try it, you know? You never know until you try it.
Try anything once.
Mhm.
I saw a good amount of Maryland gear this past week, rightfully so. Big win against USC there, like Sam said, homecoming. Of course, a lot of them settle right here in the DMV area. What do we do after a big win? We drink, we hang out, we have a good time. What do we do after we hang out? We have a good time. We're probably a little hungover, especially when we got to fly all the way out to the Twin Cities and play row the boat Minnesota here. Give me the Gophers -4.5 against a Maryland team. I think that's going to sleepwalk through this game.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
PJ. Would you say last week or 2 weeks ago the fighting PJ Flex?
Yeah. Dude, he's a beast, man.
I do fuck with PJ. One of those.
They started out pretty bad, but they've won a few. They've won both of their last games here. They're on a nice little roll. They're getting it together. They're figuring out who their guys are.
Yep.
Him and Franklin are two guys that you're just like they don't
They're cut from
get
the
us
same.
there, but they're like the guys. Like everyone loves them. Like you can't just get rid of them.
Yeah. Like it's kind of like both probably an asshole unless they like you, then like you're
Yeah,
in their house forever.
exactly.
Yep.
I like that pick a lot. What to do? What to do? Like I said, dude, I had so many. Ooh, yeah. Give me first time ever college game day has been to this university. They absolutely ran over Dylan Raiola and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They just are absolutely rolling. Kirk Signetti, Sam, I know it fucking hurts, but he has this team just hot as can be. Give me Indiana -6.5 against Washington in Bloomington. You know, this is that time. Like this is gonna be like kind of like Cal. Like they're gonna be like, holy shit, like everyone actually like showed out. Like this place is nuts. Like the first time they're there, like been there forever, JMU did the same. They're just gonna be like,
Madhouse.
this is just gonna be nuts. That stadium's gonna be rocking and rolling. It's gonna be such a fun game. And Indiana just steamrolled a pretty damn good Nebraska team. And I don't think they're slowing down. I'm so mad. I even mentioned it. I threw it out there. I think it was like plus 14,000 or some shit for them to make playoffs. I threw it out there and I never took it.
Oh, dude. They're looking good. I was Max. I was going to take that with my last pick. I was ready to
Yeah,
hit.
that's why I knew it. That's why I had to.
Yep. No, I love it, dude. I think they're going to be rolling. I think no Curtis Rourke. I think he's back maybe the following week. Getting
Yeah.
in for
Is he? I
late.
thought it said he was out like for a little bit.
They're saying he might. The surgery went well, so he might even be able to get back for next week. Not this week, but next week.
All
But
right.
that'd be
Hey,
like that.
he's a Canadian. He's a hockey player. Of course he's good.
Yeah. Modern medicine, dude.
And then they got Taven Jackson, who's related. He's Trace Jackson Davis, his brother.
Oh shit, the Indiana basketball player.
Yep. So
All
he's
right.
going. So I don't know. He played well that second half. They put
Yeah.
up 28 points in that second half. Yeah,
Honestly, just trusting Signetti here. He'll scheme.
right.
This was
How
like
much-
LaFleur.
Yeah.
Like, don't overestimate the fact how good or underestimate the fact how good LaFleur is. Like, they're playing with one of the worst QBs we've seen in the who's got the Titans. I'm trying to think. Malik Willis. Like, oh,
Yep.
good. I'll figure out a way that we can just totally still beat other teams because we're more talented.
I mean, dude, Ellison, their running back, is a stud. He went off against
Dude,
him.
so good. And dude, his quote is like they're like, how do you recruit or whatever? He's just like, just tell him Google me. Like I win. And like that shit's so fucking hard.
Yeah,
Love that.
he's a baller. I really, really, really like that play. I will be playing that.
Game day, back-to-back years, two different schools.
Yeah, he's fun, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a fun little tidbit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Maxim.
All right, yeah. Oh shit, back to me again.
Sneaky, sneak.
Snake.
Well, I'm gonna go. Do I dare do it? Oh yeah, no, this was easy. I think this is a good one. Wake Forest -3. I saw a video on their like I forgot what the term was, but like they're kind of like delayed offense where they just kind of sit there while their O line's just like holding the guys. It's like a delayed RPO kind of thing where they literally quarterback running back will just sit there and kind of just like slowly go and just read everything while the line just holds, like doesn't move, so they can literally throw it, hold it, like keep it, like their offense looks amazing. Stanford is nothing to be happy about, so this is kind of like a recency bias, like I just have this on my mind, but I think Wake can get -3 on Stanford easily.
Yeah.
It was like a cool video. I'll try to find
Stanford's
it.
been giving up points like nuns. So
If you haven't like watched it, then I'll send you all the video. But like it was like cool as shit. So
cool.
yeah, that's just yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'll keep it in the ACC as well. We're talking about some teams have been disrespected. How about the Pony Express here, SMU Mustangs to
Dude.
3-0 start. In ACC play here, they're getting a little recognition. They're ranked. I think they're 22 here, 6-1 overall. Not so fast because they are going to Durham, where Duke is 6-1. Let me say that again. The 6-1 Duke Blue Devils, who somehow are plus 12 at home here. SMU's due to finally just, probably be more in line like the team we expect them to be. And Duke this is just also like a math play where, like, Duke doesn't give up a lot of points. They don't score too many points, but they've been scoring more than the other team. Sam, it's the total's already at 48.5 here. So I love Duke to maybe mess around and win this game, but if nothing else, I get so many ways to cover this at plus 12. So give me the Blue Devils.
Okay. I like that. I was gonna say we've got a lot of minuses here. So that's scary. So I like that we got that plus. Duke, what was it? Malik Murphy? Is that QB?
Yep.
Okay, why not?
Texas.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's throwing 14 touchdowns this year.
And I will say I think going into week 3 or after week 3, I was talking about how shitty SMU was, and they just ranked now. So
They've been playing well, but stops this Saturday.
yeah,
Ain't no one walking
you're right, dude.
Ain't no one walking into Wallace Wade Stadium at 8 p.m. on ACC Network and coming out with a win.
Being
Or at
plus
least
12 at
winning
home
by
is like insanely disrespectful. I don't even think West Virginia was plus 12 last week against some really good Kansas State team.
Yeah.
Like that is just straight disrespectful. So I love that. Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right. let's see, this last one I'm kind of torn on too. I'm deciding whether I want to go with Illinois at 21 and if they're gonna just have a letdown game against Oregon. But I think I'm just gonna go with a game I think that's gonna have some points. It's at noon, involves Notre Dame, and it's the over 51. Came down. I like the 51. I think both teams are going to be able to score. I think Navy's going to try and run their offense, and honestly, they've got to actually. You would think their pace would be a little bit slower, but they've been putting up points, and I think Notre Dame's defense is solid, but at the same time, I think I think this is not a trap game, but it's going to be a little bit harder than they thought. And I don't know, 27, 24 hits it right on the nail. I can see Notre Dame putting up 28. I can see like a 35-28 kind of game. Notre Dame. I don't know if I don't really think I'm gonna play anything with the spread on Notre Dame's side, but I'm also not gonna play Navy. So yeah, give me the over so I have a piece of that.
All right.
I had under written down.
Oh, battle.
It is
No,
gonna be a lot
I
of
didn't
fun.
take it, so it's okay.
Yeah, there's some
probably-
traps. I
We're gonna take it
think
anyway.
A&M could be a trap game. Yeah, but yeah, the other plays I had Illinois and then A&M was another one I was looking at. Probably a money line though. I also like Kentucky money line over Auburn.
I like LSU again against A&M, and then one I would never touch or put on the podcast. I do like Pitt -6.
Oh, Max, who's better than you? Because you know who doesn't is your brother.
Yep. I was just gonna say, dude. I'm looking, dude. You look at the public
Dude.
very heavy on the Panthers. It's gonna be high scoring. They got to slip up at some point. There's always good.
The slip up was 2 weeks ago when they literally had like no offense, multiple turnovers. I mean, they should have lost to Cal, but they kept it going. I think we bounced back and look strong on tomorrow night or tonight when it comes out.
Good ass game. I like the potential first half over is like 30 and a half. I could see that going over. A little 17-14 action.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Anyone is outside Virginia or just uses like a bookie with Haynes King is officially out for Georgia Tech. I like maybe like kind of Virginia Tech in the first half. I'd be a little scared of a backdoor in the total game there because I just don't trust Brent Pride to put a team away here. But we've been having to start fast and also Tootin anytime touchdown should be like -175.
okay. I don't hate those. I don't hate those. JMU's got Southern Miss. It's like -7. I'm not super confident with them right now after I think they should bounce back at home, but I'm not touching that with the 10-foot pole.
I don't even know if Tootin has 12 TDs this year. I don't even know if Genty has that many.
I think he does.
He probably does. But it's good. It's a lot of touchdowns, Sam. Jesus Christ. Technically, Bryson Daly, the Army, has 19 rushing touchdowns.
Dude, he's insane. Yeah, he's probably.
And Caleb Johnson from Iowa has 13.
I like we were talking about it earlier, the over in that game. Their team total over 25 and a half is good for Iowa too against Northwestern. I like that game. I like that.
Yep. Sam and I did talk about Iowa over there.
So I like that. Any other picks you guys have? Anything else you're looking at?
Might run back the under in Arkansas games again. They're playing at Mississippi State. It's at 58. Although Mississippi State has been scoring a lot of points this year, but
That's a lot.
Maybe Arkansas can drag them down.
That is a lot of points. I got their running back in my fantasy team. They rush the ball. They run it. Heavy. Max, you got anything else?
I think Bama kind of comes out hot against Missouri. I don't think Missouri's gonna be able to hold on to that Bama crowd, and they're probably just gonna get shit pumped. -13.5 is the spread.
minus 16.5. I'm guessing that
What?
means
It just bumped up?
I wonder if like because I think Missouri's quarterback had to go to the hospital during the Auburn game. Is that right?
Yeah, Cook.
Yeah. So that line probably smells like they know that he's not going to be playing or something.
Damn, it just jumped. This was really, oh, it was like 3 hours ago, but that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Sam, Illinois, 3 touchdown underdog at Oregon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna buy that hook at half a point.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the thing is I don't know if like, ooh, I don't want to disrespect any
Yeah.
Michigan fans, but I don't know how much of like a come down, they're not running through, a whole lot of shit there, I think
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
like
5-6 give that
how much of last week was Illinois, being some dogs, or just that Michigan throws up on themselves in every game they play in this year.
Yeah, and I think
The
Oregon.
Badgers fly forever, but this is a very different Michigan team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I mean, minus 120 for getting that hook at plus 21.5. I really like that. 3 touchdowns.
Or if you're like, going to play a couple team parlay, just push that back to like plus 31 or something, and I don't think it gets any bit ugly.
Yeah. Let me see what that 31.5. 31's at minus 30.5 is minus 291 still. So that's not a bad little piece.
The Michigan State Michigan over is at 40. You just want to take, put your stamp in principle and be like, this is college football. Like, we're taking over when we see 40.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that being
Michigan,
said, this might be 17-13.
yeah, like 9-2 or something.
Yeah, 9-2 would be good.
Mhm. Something just dumb as shit. Yeah, a lot of good football. I'm looking
All right.
anything.
Yeah.
Or shall
Stuff.
we get NFL picks?
Let's do it.
All righty. Max, you also led us in NFL. So what's the order?
God damn.
Mm,
5 picks. So you're gonna be a little more strategery here.
I know. We'll go Sean. Sorry.
There's the cough.
Sean, Sam, me.
Okay. All righty. Sean, start us off, my friend.
Honestly, I'm not taking like give me all the rat poison. Lions minus 11 over the Titans.
Okay.
I think we're finally getting to where you're going to see some more double digit spreads because they should be. I think I don't see Campbell allowing them to kind of read the newspaper clippings and all the metaphors. Just get in there, get out there with a nice 31-17 win, get your business.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue
I
that.
had that. That was down. That was written.
Yeah, I was like, is this the one where it's like too many points and everyone's like, oh, what's going on? But
So I bet Titans plus 10 against the Bills last week. Kind of with that same thing, like, all right, like it's the National Football League. Like, everyone's not as good as they think or not as bad as they think. And it went off to a nice start. And then the Titans turned into the Titans, a pumpkin in the second half. Like, all right, I don't care if it's Levis. I don't care if it's Mason. It's not, they just they don't have the Jimmies and Joes.
and they just got rid of Hopkins too. So
Yeah. Although I don't even know if he was being used in that offense, but true. Very true.
yeah, yeah. Would they get fifth rounder or something?
I'm sure it's conditional that
Conditional
can go
fourth.
higher.
I think it was fifth. Yeah, I think it was fifth, conditional fourth.
Yeah. I mean, given his age and stuff, that's probably fair.
I like it, Sean. I like it. I don't like how good the lines are particularly, but I like the pick. Oh, what the hell? Why does he get a strike through? What are we doing here?
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Well, same thing from last year. So it must have had some spooky stuff and Sean's who knows? It might be spooky again. I like that a ton. Dude, I'll be honest. I don't love the dogs this week. And I gotta look back. I have not hit a dog in a hot minute. So we gotta work on that. I'm gonna try and take the one that I feel most confident in, and that is the Arizona Cardinals at 3.5 against the Dolphins. I don't really know the QB situation. Um, I like the hook at 3.5. There's a couple other teams I like, but I don't know. I'm a little concerned about the other two I have. It's just not enough points to make me feel super great, but yeah. So give me Zona, Cardinals, Kyler and company figure it out. Um, yeah. I don't Dolphins just stink. So if I don't think Tua is gonna. Did they say he's playing or is he coming back potentially? I don't think he's playing. So
I
if
don't
he's
think
not,
he's gonna play. He still has to pass protocol.
yeah, I don't think he's playing this week. He might start practicing stuff. So yeah, that's just that. If he's not playing, then I'm not worried about it. It'll probably be an ugly, low-scoring game, just like the Chargers. It's gonna be the exact same game. So yeah, I'll take my 3.5 Fucky.
Nice.
I like that. And you know what? I'll just piggyback on that. To the point, I mean, Arizona ended up coming up with a win on Monday. Very low scoring game. Dolphins have looked very rough. I really like this under. It's 45 and a half. I truly think it's going to be a pretty ugly game.
Yep.
Maybe even the same, like a fucking 17-15, just weird ass shit. Uh, just too injured, not good looking. I want to see Marvin do something because I have him on my fantasy team, but just like I don't know what's going on. So I I had 45. Is it 47 now?
Oh, that's what I had earlier. That might have been.
45 and a half, but this was yeah, like 6:30.
No, that's probably right. I don't think I wrote mine.
Oh,
There you go.
I got you.
Yeah,
Just
45 and a half.
correcting myself.
No, I like to.
I guess
I
you.
still
But
like it. 45.
and then trying to see what you know what I'm just gonna do it. Give me Bucks plus 2.5 against the Falcons in Tampa Bay. I truly don't care. Falcons played pretty fucking, or sorry, Bucks played pretty fucking well against the Ravens, as we just mentioned, are one of the front runners. So I think Falcons. I don't know. It's just like there's something off about them, and
Yeah.
Irk is off.
they've had their good. And this was the same. This was that same Thursday night, right? They're already playing again,
Yeah, they had
right?
that
Yeah,
crazy overtime game.
yeah. So Falcons beat them in that wild Thursday night. So this is revenge, and Bucks look like a much better team. I know Chris Godwin is unfortunately like very, very, very injured.
Yeah, I think he's
Uh,
out for the year. What's up? Mike Evans got hurt too.
Yeah, I think he's out.
really,
Don't
no,
matter.
it's Baker. It's Baker, dude. Baker does Baker things, and
Next man up.
yeah, dude, he just Baker.
I think it's the Washington wide receiver, right? McMillan,
Yep. Yeah, he's good. Trey Palmer.
Trey Palmer.
Trey
Throws it.
Palmer's nasty.
Skate out. Just run the damn ball
From where's
with
Trey Palmer from?
Bucky Irving and Rashad White.
Rashad White. Yep.
Damn ball.
Now, was that your thinking? Are you look?
What was
Did
the
you
question, Max?
I said,
Who?
where's Palmer from?
Trey
Trey
Palmer?
Palmer, Nebraska.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I had him in fan tracks, and
Nice.
he averaged like 30 points a game. It was just
Dude, I
so
love seeing just like a sick
him,
fan player then in the league a couple years later.
dude. I had him and Zay Flowers in the same year, and I think I lost in like the semis or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that I like that. Those are my first two. Yeah,
All
sorry.
right.
I like them.
Dude, I love that Tampa team right now. They got me feeling nicey.
Yeah. I know they find a way to put up some points. Liam Cohen, their OC, is kind of hot commodity right now. People have been talking about it.
Yeah.
I like it. Um, ooh, I'm trying to decide here. I'm not sure where I'm going just yet with my favorite, but I'm gonna go with a game I think that is destined for an over. That's Buffalo and Seattle. I think between Gino and that offense and their lack of defense for the most part. And then you got Buffalo who just loves points and they love to just make things messy. So Buffalo, Seattle, over 47 and a half, I think was the last I had it. Over 47. I'll just do 47. But yeah, give me that over. I think I
Yeah.
might I might be talking about it a little bit later too, but regardless, I like the points and the over in that game.
Nice, nice, nice. Sam, I'm gonna keep it right there. Keep it simple. I'm gonna actually take the Seahawks at +3 against the Bills. It was good to see the Seahawks kind of get back up there. I feel like they're probably statistically a little bit better than their 4-3 record. The offense is cooking. Gino looks good. Kenneth Walker really getting involved the last few weeks. This pick is entirely because of the Buffalo Bills. This team loves nothing more than to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They got out to a 3-0 start, then absolutely face planted against Baltimore, came back, lost a head scratcher against Houston. Then, got back on the right side of things, beat the Jets a couple weeks ago, stepped on the Titans' throats last week. Now we got a little momentum. We got Cooper in the building. No, time to, I think, have a stinker out in the Pacific Northwest. So I will take Seahawks as my dog.
I really like that.
Yep. So let's go from a really fun game to what will be a terrible game. And because I don't think Red Zone will get to it much, because I just don't think there's going to be a lot of points in it. I'm going to go under 40.5 in the Saints at Chargers game there. I don't even need to say it. You can talk about it, Sam. Looks like you were going to choose it.
Nope.
Just stinky, stinky football.
Yep, that's what I was gonna go with next. Yeah,
The
no,
Chargers off Chargers offense just doesn't not look good at all. And I know they've had some injuries and stuff. It just doesn't look very like artistic.
nope, I'm totally with you, dude. That was both y'all had my unders. So I'll end up I might just save mine for the next go round now that I know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, no, I completely agree. I don't even know, was it Rattler? I don't even know. I don't think it matters. They just
Yeah, I
both
don't think it matters
uh,
whether it's
Carr's like questionable.
yeah, Kamara's been playing with a broken hand. Olave, I think, is out. The offensive line looks shaky. Chargers don't look as dominant. They don't wide receivers are not there for Herbert, even though he threw for like 300 some yards. They kick field goals every time. Harbaugh, you got to go for it on fourth one of those times, dude. Like, go for it. You ended up losing the game because you didn't. And yeah, like you can't. Yeah, 15 points. Come on. And I'll take the Cardinals offense over the Saints right now. Not saying when healthy, but yeah, I like that. So I am with you there. I'm gonna save my under then for a little bit because I still got a favorite to snag. I'm not gonna overthink this one at all. Niners just got their ass kicked by the Chiefs. They're pissed off. I don't care what injuries are in place. The Niners are always injured. They still find a way. The Cowboys, I think they're coming off the bye, I'm pretty sure. But I do not care. They're at where are they at? They're in San Fran
yeah.
at night for Sunday night football. Dak's not going to perform. Niners are just going to roll. It's going to be an ugly game. 46. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but yeah, I'm taking the Niners -4. I think they're going to blow them out.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Shanahan gets him back on the right side of things. I
Yep.
don't have like the numbers in front of me, but I think this is one of those like in the past, these teams have played each other a lot, like in the past 5, 6 years, and the Niners are like 4-1 in the last 5 or something against them. A lot of success.
I like a big Brock Purdy game.
Yeah.
I see him spreading the ball. Maybe we see some Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall coming back at home, getting the love. So maybe a little anytime touch. Oops. Oh, I might have ruined something. But yeah, don't keep me from squawking anymore. But yeah, we're rolling. I love that pick so much. I need to make sure I win some other bets earlier in the day so I can quadruple unit max whale. That is the play of the weekend for me. College football, NFL, that Niners -4.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. And Max, we come back to you, buddy.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do
It's a
this.
little fuller now.
Um, I'm gonna go big. Give me over 36.5 Giants Steelers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just flipping his play from last week.
I know. Yeah, like fuck me for thinking that. And maybe Russ is just gonna be like, oh yeah,
Cook.
we can score 28 points if we want. And you're just like, yeah, you're right, Russ. We
Not
can.
illegal. We're allowed to do it.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe even if the Giants do so shitty, maybe your defense just gets like a tutty or two, and you're just like, all right, boom, self cover. So give me that. I think Giants do end up getting at least 10, and I think y'all can put up 28. You just got to contain Dexter Lawrence because that man's a psycho.
Yep. Yep.
But
But
I do like
no, man,
that.
the McCollum, the backup center who's in there for West Virginia, Zach Frazier has been playing great. The rookie, gosh, McCormick, like the South Dakota State guy who's playing right guard, has been awesome and like getting all the PFF love there. So we've been three starters at the start of the year to our offensive line are out for the year, but it's next man up, and the guys that are patching in are doing well.
Yeah. So fuck yeah. I like
Run the damn ball, Naj.
it. Yeah, dude. Fucking act like you're back in Bama, dude. Just go.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes he so freaking looks so slow and timid. Tries fucking up a wall.
And Eddie Lacy 2.0.
You know what? Listen, I'm sure we can find a clip from 2 weeks ago where I was chewing his ass out and back to back over 100-yard games. So I'm not saying that there's any sort of connection,
Uh,
but
yeah. And then you know what? I'm gonna save the best two for the last two because I'm pretty good that you won't touch them. Give me Demont. I'm doubling down on Demont. Didn't score last week, but he's gonna score this week. Wait, he was bye week last week.
yeah. No, Demon. The Lions played the
Hey,
Vikings.
oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Get that too.
I was thinking 2 weeks ago. All right, yeah. Didn't score last week. I had him last week. He's gonna score this week against the fucking poopy Titans, dude. They're gonna just roll all over them. It's gonna be. I mean, Sean has it at -11. Yeah, they're just gonna shit on him. So he's gonna get easy tutty first quarter. -145.
I don't hate that one bit. I don't hate that one bit, Max.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's me. Yep. Yep. Okay. No. Sean's
No,
up.
I think it's me.
Yep, you're up. Getting lost in the snake.
Getting lost in the sauce. Give me over in the Ravens Browns. The Ravens love kicking the shit out of teams for 3 quarters and then letting them come right back into the game in the fourth quarter. And I think that's how I hit this over here.
Okay. What is that at? Sorry, I don't have that.
But okay, 44.5.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah. And Jameis, maybe you get at least for 1 week, nice little surge from the Browns here.
Okay. Okay.
Probably not. But.
Let's see. All right. I'm gonna finally take my under here. It's the other one of the three. I love everyone's unders here today. I'm also gonna take one I really, really like. but it is the under 41.5 in the Chiefs Raiders game. Just talked about a big win against San Fran last week. Still 28-18, 46 on that. I don't see Vegas really holding up their end of the bargain. I don't see Kansas City blowing them out by a ton. I could see like a 28-7, maybe a lot, but I don't think Raiders are scoring more than 14, and I don't see the Chiefs putting up like I see a 27-14 is pretty much what I see. So even at that at most, I'll still take that. I could see it being a lot uglier too. So Vegas Chiefs. Prop. I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to pull up the passing props for Jordan Love, but it is going to be a passing prop and it is going to be an over passing prop. And who it is it's not going to be Jordan Love. It is going to be Josh Allen. It is 234.5 on DraftKings right now. I think Allen throws a lot of attempts. I feel like him, Cooper, Keon Coleman, and company. I think they're going to be doing a lot of screen passes. I've already got the over, and I think between him and Gino, I like both their overs. But Josh Allen his ability to have like a half where he throws for like 180 in the first half, and it's 17-17. Not much work to be done on that second half. So, yeah, give me Josh Allen over 234 passing. And it's nice because we're doing it on Wednesday night, so we actually have some of these props out actually now.
Yeah, we do.
Easier. All right. Two. Sure.
I think that's yeah.
Two.
Wait, is it? Yeah.
And then you go to Sean.
Yeah, because I got two more and then
Yep, and then I'll wrap us up with my tutty.
ouch.
Check this real quick here. Well, because I'm looking to see because they actually do have the lines up now. So
No, I know. Yeah. It took me a while. Actually, it didn't.
all right, give me the fucking Jags stink. Jags are stinky, and statistically have the 32nd passing defense here. So a lot of different ways we could take this here. The problem is the Green Bay Packers are like an index investor's dream. You don't need to pick the needle, you just own the haystack. Is it going to be Jaden Reed? No, the past 2 weeks he's caught like 5 balls combined. Is it going to be Dobbs? I don't know. Is he out of the doghouse? Maybe. It might even be Wicks. It might even be, Watson back there. But
He's still
what
playing.
it's going to be this week is I am going to go. I think they're going to be so worried about all of those wide receivers that they got a full room. Can you let us borrow? Can we lease one of those wide receivers for a couple weeks? We'll get them back to you healthy. But give me Tucker Kraft over 3.5 catches this week. I think there's going to be just a soft spot that he can just continue to catch these nice little dump offs over the field there. I hope I'm not being silly and just take his over 34.5 yards. But I like Tucker Kraft to get 4 catches in this game.
Okay.
At least.
I don't hate that at all, man. No Musgrave. I mean, Sims gets a couple here and there, but yeah, no, Kraft has been playing very good ball for the Pack recently. I'm trying to pull up his game log just from a reception standpoint, but
yeah, it's 3-2, 4-6-2 of the last handful there.
okay.
But none of those were against the worst passing defense in the league.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna be
Up targets though, 4, 4, 5, and 9 in his last 4.
Yep. So it's got to stay a couple. They love him on those like little screen dump offs too. So those are easy ways to pick up those receptions.
Love it. That would be me, right? Last two.
Yep.
I gotta make sure I got the right odds. All right. I'll go this one first. It's only rightfully so that I got my buddy Hester in my lap while I make these next two picks as favorite and prop. And the first one's going to be a good old Bears -2 against the Commies. I don't give a shit that it's in FedEx or not even FedEx anymore, right? They switched
Northwest
it.
Stadium.
Yeah, bullshit. Shitty stadium. Fucking injures people. Hopefully, my God doesn't get knocking on that. Hopefully, we're all good there. Hester's here. We're in good Shama. Um, 2.5, Sam. But the other one is this shirt that I'm wearing right now is Caleb Williams. He's got over 225 passing yards, is -120. Ooh, hitting that threshold right there, really, really close. But I mean, how can I not take it? We're surrounded by Chicago memorabilia. We got Hester right here wearing my shirt. I'm gonna be biased as fuck, and I think we beat the commies by 10.
Okay. I love 2.5 too. Yep. Was eyeing that one as a potential one, but okay. All right, Max. I like that. Way to end that. Caleb and the Bears. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Sean, we just got our tuds left. What do you got?
Yep. Do, like in all honesty, I know Max was just going back to back Bears. I'm not just buying the Bears fever. This was going to be my pick the entire time. Commies have some good defense, but they have led in a lot of rushing touchdowns this year, and I like the Bears to be able to move the ball like in between like the 20s, but it gets a little bit tough when the field shrinks up there, be able to pass. But I like the use of Swift here. And I think, they probably get a pass down to like the 4, the 3, the 5, and just let Swift finish that puppy off there. I think it's like plus 130.
Okay.
It is. And Monty's did switch. I think I had Monty at -145 and now it's -150. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I'm doing it right now as we are putting it up, so we have the odds.
Yep. I like it. Oof. I do like the Bears play. I honestly was eyeing a DJ Moore one potentially too. So I will stay away from that altogether. Yeah, I mean, dude, you're looking at Tucker Kraft at a plus 155. He's got better odds than Dobbs, Watson, Wicks, Emmanuel Wilson. So I don't know, maybe there's something to be had about that. But I already talked a little bit about it. It is going to be a guy who's coming back after getting shot in the chest during a robbery. I think the city's going to welcome him. The stadium's going to welcome him. Give me Ricky Pearsall at plus 165. I would have thought it would have been a little bit juicier, so that makes me think that there's a chance. Max, I don't know if you got on your end. I got a plus 915 on DK on that parlay.
I am finding it now. Oh, you already have it all together. Yeah. Then yeah, you're good.
So yeah, plus 915 for the squad. I feel good. We got to get one eventually. I think overall everything makes sense. I could be the asshole here, but who knows? Who knows? Overall, really good board. I'm a big fan of a lot of these picks. So hopefully we can kind of get ourselves on the right track going forward next week. Opportunity to do so. Any other picks or games you guys want to hit on that we did not touch on?
Um, now I did have fucking Packers -4, but I figured you were gonna take it, but I know you don't want to be biased like me.
Well, I took them last week and they won, and then they didn't cover because of
Dude, but I get it. No, I get it. I do get it, but Jags suck.
yeah,
Um,
No, I'll probably play that, to be
The
honest.
only other one was under 47 Bills Seahawks, which you have over.
Bills Seahawks. Okay, I'm playing that one.
So that's two.
Yep.
You
Good.
had, I like the under for Navy Notre Dame, and
Uh-oh.
so
Something's got to give. Something's got to
but
give.
those are just kind of like out. It's not like obviously I didn't pick them, so I didn't like them that much. But they were
Yeah,
flashing a little shiner at me. They're like, "Look at me, look at me."
yeah, yep. Oh, I hear that. I hear that. I mean, so I talked about it earlier. I just got it up. Packers money line. If you don't want to play the points, and Jordan Love 2+ passing touchdowns is +100. So nothing crazy, but should be like Sean, what were you saying? 32nd in pass defense.
Yep.
Oh, also I was gonna do it as my prop as well. I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna throw a pick. It's just a matter of how funny it's gonna look.
What do you think that's like -150?
Let me see.
Maybe not. He's
It
been cleaner with it of late.
-130. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Within the
Within
within the juice zone.
Yep, within the juice zone. Okay, well, I might have to hit that as well. But yeah, anything else you guys have? What else do I have? Oh, I like Houston -5 against Indy.
Yeah, especially if they're gonna put freaking Big Ball Richardson out there.
Yeah,
I throw
I yeah, I really like that one too. That was my second favorite. This is my favorite. But yeah, no, Philly +2.
I like Tawi. I would like McLaurin's under. I'd like probably Jaden Daniels under as well. Passing yards.
Yeah, definitely Mariota if it ends up being Mariota. Honestly, Keenan Allen catches might not be a bad idea.
I love Keenan.
Yeah, I think that could be good. Oh, and for the sake of we didn't talk about any Thursday night. I'm on the Rams.
Yeah.
Short week, Sean McVay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And plus money, dog. Oh my gosh.
Just, I don't think we talked. Do we get anyone get anything on Eagles, Bengals, or Jets, Patriots?
I like Eagles. I kind of like the Eagles with the points. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
Since he's still like sleepy to me. They're
Yeah.
not I mean, they beat the Giants pretty handily, but that wasn't like a crazy game. And then they beat the Browns by what, a touchdown? 10 po- It ended up being 24-14 or 21-14.
Yeah, they beat the Browns and the Giants their last two games.
Yeah, they just look sleepy still. And I think Philly got the pop they needed against the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jets, New England. I don't know, man. I'm
Who
tired.
cares?
I'm tired of banking on Rodgers finally putting up
I
some.
don't.
Yes, Max.
No, I was saying I don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done watching Rodgers. It's just they look bad, man. I gotta That's gonna be an ugly game. Maybe the over if I'm just feeling weird and I just need to have something on that. That's it though. Nothing else.
Yeah,
Your Brees Hall game.
your boy Rogers sucks balls, dude.
Yeah, he is not looking good. I actually would not hate. I'm gonna do last thing I'll do. I might look at that Brees Hall, maybe like receiving rushing over. No, they don't have it up. I would look at that. The rushing receiving total yards over.
Touchdown was like -140 or something.
Yeah, because I mean he had a bunch of yards. He had like 100 some yards against Steelers, didn't he?
Brees? No, he only had 30 rush yards. He had almost 100 receiving yards. He took a screen for like 70.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it was.
it's
Okay.
like
Now
well,
their running game has been
it's
kind of
stupid.
ass, but their running backs are getting a lot of receiving yards
Yeah.
because Rodgers has like 1 second to throw the ball.
Yeah. So I like maybe a rushing receiving like
Yeah,
combined yards total then. Alrighty. That's all I got. Go Pack, go.
Go back, go.
Rolling. Go Steelers. Go Bears. Bears.
Not Bears.
oh yeah.
All right.
Just before we wrap up here, I know Max
Oh,
and I
yeah.
checked out before. We have
Yep.
an awesome World Series that'll start Friday night. here. I already placed a bet last week on when there are 4 teams left for the Yankees to win the World Series. I'm not sitting here saying that this is financial advice to take the Yankees, but I'll emotionally be rooting for the Yankees. I'll just say one, just because this will still be able to take this before the game starts. For game 1, Shohei's over 1.5 total bases is only minus 125. That seems very undervalued to me because there's so many ways he does that. When he hits a home run, you won. He hits a double, you won. He gets 2 base hits, you won.
Right.
So,
As long as they don't walk him.
I mean,
They're not going to walk him.
Yeah, the walks don't count.
They're not going to walk him.
There could be, of course, the Yankees just continue to throw around him, but we'll see.
You can't miss that. Because he's fast as fuck. Like you can't like just be like, oh yeah, intentional walk, and he's gonna be like steal to second, steal to third, and you're just like, oh, that didn't really work out.
If you do think the Dodgers will win this, which I think is a very, very fair minus 1, I thought they'd be a little bit more just because their pitch. They're just so much more depth to the Dodgers than the Yankees. I know, like, yeah, you see the Yankees, but this team is 3 really good hitters and then just a bunch of like 90 OPS plus players. I think the Dodgers should be probably more. I think they should be more like minus 140 for this series, especially since the first 2 games are in Los Angeles. But yeah, you never know.
Yeah, I saw a funny meme where it was this is a huge game or a huge series for people who just saw a cool hat and decided to buy
It's
it.
a huge series for anyone from like Tokyo or Europe who their like whole thing is just to wear like a Dodgers or a Yankees hat because of the aesthetic. That's pretty good. I'm sure that you can get like a Kith or whatever branded hat where they have both logos on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they have those out there.
But I think it will be actually a really fun series. I like a lot of overs for most of it, I will say.
If you haven't already, definitely go check out that Soto at bat in extras back on Saturday night. That's just peak baseball right there.
Yeah.
Got all the stars, man. Got all the stars to make it as
we good. Garrett Culver's Jack Flaherty got lit up the last time he pitched. So, if Cole can do well, maybe they steal game 1. I would like it. I got a good amount of money that would come my way if the Yankees pull it off.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay. Max, any UFC?
No, not right now. Dude, it's just football is taking over. We got postseason baseball. I've just been mostly watching, haven't been focused on the betting, but maybe I say it every week, or every time. I'll try to put something out. I'll get some good bets and odds because I mean, obviously we want Holloway and we want Whitaker, but we got to look at the real money making stuff. We can't just go with our heart and stuff like this. So I'll do some research and I'll see if I can get something up in time.
I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, should be a good card. And then when they give us Nevada and Hawaii at midnight, I'm more likely to. And
Hawaii. I will always bet Hawaii.
Yeah, if it's $70 for pay-per-view or $70 I can put on Hawaii and watch that game. I mean, come on. No brainer. It's an opportunity to make money one way. So yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So Max, you got a side on Dodgers Yankees, or you going Yankees too?
I don't want either of them to win, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh. No, I will say I have 2 quick things. Fuck whoever wins. I want to look at who hits the most home runs and who gets the most. Do you want to do RBIs or hits? I'll only do 2 out of the 3. Well, you do all 3, but I don't want to make this.
All right, I got.
So I've got them up
for most hits. I'll throw out. No one was hotter in any of the CS series than Tommy Edman, the mid-year acquisition for the Dodgers. I think he had like 14 hits or something over those games. I gotta imagine he's probably like 16-1 or something. I don't know where.
All right. So we'll do that in home runs because home runs is more fun.
Oh, you mean just like between us? Like you and I or
Well, no. I'm just like I don't want to talk about like we don't need to go crazy in depth, but Tommy Edman is plus 800,
Nice.
which is top 6. So then
Nice.
Mookie most hits plus 425, Shohei
Most at bats.
450 for Shohei, Torres 500, Judge 550, Soto 600, and then it's Edman 8.
I like Mookie, honestly, for that.
Yeah.
For hits. Home runs, I'd probably go Soto. Just
home runs.
Yeah, I might go Giancarlo.
Yeah, I don't hate that either.
I only screenshotted the top couple, but home runs is Judge 2 plus 265. Obviously, they're all plus. So 265, Judge at 1, Shohei 300, Stanton 320.
Yep.
Soto jumps. Yeah, he jumps to 800. Muncy at 1,000, and Teoscar
12-1.
Teoscar's not a dude. Mookie at 12 actually isn't really like a bad one either. What if Mookie's just like, yeah, I can also rake. Like y'all forgot I can rake.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
This would only happen if no one else gets more than 2. But if this series goes long and Austin Wells at 45-1, he did have, he had 13 home runs and only, 115 games this year. It's not anything crazy, but that would go out to about almost 20 home run season. Shit, over 7 games, you just get hot, you hit a few.
Why not?
He had one in the ALCS, so
Yeah.
All sprinky. Never hurt nobody.
Yeah. No, I don't hate
it,
dude. I think I know they're both top, but I feel like Judge might just be like on one. And then Shohei, you can't I don't know.
Judge's 2-run home run with Judge and Giancarlo going back to back in that 8th inning on Friday or the last Thursday night will be this like sickest baseball postseason sports moment that didn't matter because the Guardians end up walking it off.
Right.
That was
I ended up walking it off.
That was
yeah. So that's about all I got. But it'll be a fun one. It'll be. I think it'll be very competitive. I don't think it's going to be just like 7-2 one team and then the next team wins like 6-1. I think they're gonna be close and high scoring.
You exciting, man? Both parts will be rocking.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got a great weekend of sports.
Gabagool.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for listening. You guys have a good weekend. Everyone be safe. Gabagool, Yanks, Cubbies, Squads. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks, guys.